Alright, so are we ready to continue to play Zero Time Dilemma? I'd say we are. So basically this is going to be actually another episode where you don't really have much of a choice of what is going to happen, just because it's still the early parts, and well, I'll explain as I do it, I guess. So I guess we're gonna start with C team. So fair enough. This is how this is gonna go. You pick a fragment, then you pick where you want to go, but we can't go in any of those three. Only here because those are currently not accessible. Just gotta jump here, and that's it. Now we have no idea where we are on the actual flowchart. After all, we wake up once in every 90 minutes, and this is Execution C. I will be naming the episodes by their fragment name, although this one is going to be different. Mostly because, well, you won't have much choice over it or anything. Quite a lot of rooms.
So this is the last room.
Yes. We've checked everywhere we could.
Oh, there's a map. Okay. Map of Ward C.
It's just as Zero said, huh? There's no way to get out, except by opening the X door.
50 minutes left until the vote deadline.
Don't tell me you want to vote.
How can we not? If we refuse, C-Team gets 2 votes automatically. We'll die.
But...
Yeah.
Hey, do you think this could be part of the experiment? DCOM's whole psychological test?
Nope.
What? Why?
That masked guy called himself Zero. I have no clue why he's here, but he's for real.
So that means he's actually willing to kill off a whole team?
Probably, yeah.
But how?
He said that there's an anesthetic in our bracelets, right? So we'll be sleeping, and then bam! Or maybe... there's a bunch of different ways.
Sounds
Maybe
good to
there's
me.
a way to contact someone on the other teams.
I
Why would
guess.
you need to reach them? What, you're planning on begging them not to vote C-Team or something?
Well, no, but I thought, why not spread out the votes?
What do you mean?
Remember what Zero said? The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
Right.
I get it. Maybe C-Team could vote for D-Team, D-Team for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team. Then all the teams would have 1 vote each.
And nobody dies.
That'd make it a 3-way tie. And no one would have to die?
How do we make sure they know to do it?
That's a tough question. And of course you also want to make sure to tell them within the time limit.
Mira! Eric! Diana!
Phi! Sigma! Can you hear us?
There's only so much you can do in 15 minutes, or actually.
Not working.
So.
Damn it!
Hey, Akane, why don't you try using the morphogenetic field?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Huh? Morphogenetic field?
Just walks off.
Let the game end where I treat 2. What's this supposed to mean?
The game will end, and something about 2 people? I guess the tough part is figuring out treat. If it's like trick or treat, then maybe it means there's a reward or a gift or something.
But it could also mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
Either way, it doesn't make sense.
Hey, anyone know what this thing could be?
A box?
What's inside of it?
Maybe some kind of a white smoke.
A
Yeah.
Tamate Bako?
Make you
You've
fall
heard of it,
asleep.
Carlos?
Urashima Taro, right? Japanese folklore. Something about jumping through time, I think.
Or that.
This label says Force Quit box.
What's that?
Looks like there's a keyboard.
Clearly,
There's probably a password that goes there.
when you open that,
Then something ends if you punch it in?
you end the
But
game.
what though?
Maybe the
it
game
just-
Zero's making us play.
Shuts off.
Wait. You really think Zero put something that easy here?
It seems like it wouldn't even have to be a box for that.
Didn't think it'd work.
Yeah, of course.
Just pressing random buttons isn't going to solve anything.
Ah, well then.
So, what now?
What can we do?
Maybe we should just get this voting business over with.
Junpei,
No, we still have some time.
Like 5 minutes?
Come on, man, you're supposed to be the leader here.
How the hell did we get into this mess anyway? Do you guys have any ideas?
Okay, so we can ask them stuff. I'm gonna start by doing the obvious and asking them about their relationship.
Akane Kurashiki. Junpei Tenmyoji. You're both Japanese, right?
yes?
And you both lived in Japan when you were kids. You even went to the same school. So you're childhood friends.
Yeah,
Who told you that?
Sigma. You mentioned it back in DCOM. We all lived in close quarters in that facility for 5 days. Information spreads fast. So, whose idea was it for you to join?
Huh?
The DCOM experiment.
yeah,
You two signed up together, right?
right?
No, we didn't. We did this on our own.
Wait, you're telling me you guys just happened to bump into each other at DCOM?
What are the
It
chances?
wasn't a coincidence. It was inevitable.
It's inevitable.
Why did you subject yourself to this circus?
I didn't mention it before. I kind of really need a lot of cash. They said they'd give us 500,000 if we joined up.
Huh. Color me surprised. Thought a hero of justice had no need of money.
A what?
Didn't you say you're a firefighter? A really good one?
That's pretty cool.
You faced off against danger and saved a whole bunch of people. Sounds like a hero to me.
I just have good instincts. Doesn't seem to matter where I find myself. They're pretty good at telling me which path has death at the end.
Well, I mean, if he's still alive. Okay, so next I guess we can ask... Who is Zero? Yeah, let's get that out of the way. You probably don't know,
Who is Zero?
but yeah.
To be accurate, you should probably ask, who is the second Zero instead?
Then that means there has to have been a first one, right?
Well,
Yeah, there is.
yeah.
You know him?
Sorta. I brought it up earlier. A bracelet a lot like this one has been strapped to my wrist before. It happened last year. Akane and I were trapped somewhere. The person responsible back then was named Zero.
But I don't think that one has anything to do with this one.
It's gotta be connected.
Just, please, believe me.
She's right.
Alright then. And finally, what is Zero's purpose?
Why is Zero doing this?
To make us play a game, right? This decision game or whatever.
With the fate of mankind on the line.
So it's true.
Do you know something, Akane?
I think if we end up losing this game, we're all going to die. 6 billion people will.
So what Sigma said back then up in DCOM was...
At this rate, 6 billion people will die.
Yes, what Sigma said is the truth.
Weird guy.
Have you ever heard of the term reverie syndrome? What causes it is unknown. Neither the nerves nor the brain have abnormalities. But somehow, this disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli.
Where'd that come from?
I've heard there are people from all over the world who have become affected by this.
Hey, hold up. How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you know already?
Huh?
A crisis. Mankind is currently facing what is clearly an unprecedented crisis. Those affected are sensing it's coming.
Reverie syndrome.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, kinda.
Alright then. Don't explain or anything. I guess we'll learn more later. What's that?
Do you hear something?
Over there.
Oh no, what's going on now? Oh hey!
Where did you come from?
It's a doggy!
Looks like you made it here using this vent.
Does that mean it's connected to the surface?
I don't think so. A vent to the surface would defeat the purpose of a bomb shelter.
So he came from another ward then?
It's too dark, I can't see anything. But Ward Q is down that direction, right?
Oh, I guess. So they must connect then.
Think you can fit in there, Kane?
No, there's no way.
Someone likes cake too much.
Oh.
Oh, I know. Let's cut off Junpei's arm. He should be able to fit through then.
Hey! Mira! Eric!
No answer, huh?
Good
Yeah.
little doggy.
Did they steal you away from DCOM too?
But why the dog?
Maybe they felt bad about leaving him alone up there?
Baloney. You really think Zero do us any favors?
Hold on. I think I got an idea that may work. This case. It holds medication, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. It's empty.
Did that bastard Zero take the meds?
Yeah.
I
Fuck
still
that
think this
guy.
can work. We can use it. Wait a sec.
What's your idea? Well, let's find out.
Beer coaster and a pen.
I found them on the counter of the bar.
But there's something written on it.
Oh, I did that.
Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team.
Oh.
Oh! You're going to put it in the case and have Gab go through the vent.
Sounds fair.
Cross your fingers he can get to Q-Team.
You really think it'll be that simple?
So we shouldn't?
Well, I guess we don't have anything to lose. Why don't we give it a shot?
Alright. I guess Gab was here for this purpose then. At least now we can communicate with the other teams.
What did you throw?
Cheese. Picked it up with the coaster. It was over there on the counter.
Cheese,
Why don't
huh?
we just toss in some ketchup and pickles too? Maybe next time he comes back, he'll be a hot dog. It was a joke.
5 minutes left.
Gab's not come back.
Let's just vote, Carlos. Like I said, if we forfeit...
I know!
Alright then, I guess we're gonna vote. So what's
Hey,
it gonna be?
there's one thing we can do.
What is it?
You remember what you wrote on the Gab letter?
A Gab letter.
The message we sent the furry pigeon to deliver?
Furry pigeon.
C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team.
Yeah? So what?
So, vote for Q-Team instead.
What? Junpei, you can't be suggesting... If we do that, they'll end up with 2 votes and...
Yep, Q-Team will be out. Granted, this whole thing is assuming our initial plan works. The note makes it to D-Team, and Diana votes the way we want her to. Think about it for a second. 6 people have to die or we're never getting out of this bomb shelter. Those are the rules of the decision game according to Zero.
Junpei sorts of
Balancing the votes won't do us any good.
has a point,
We just end up falsely prolonging someone's death.
but at the same time,
Junpei,
it's kind of asshole-ish.
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
So,
Come on, Carlos. Vote for Q-Team.
no, you can't!
So now we have to pick between D team and Q team, and I am going to pick Q team. You can't stop me. Yeah, sorry, Junpei has sound arguments. Gotta agree with him there.
Your vote has been accepted.
Carlos, why?
Smart move.
Oh, hey,
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended.
it's 0.
Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the free pill.
Oh,
When you next wake, those who survive will be able to reflect the decision.
oh,
And all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
well, oh well. I guess we're gonna have to live with the choice we made and all the consequences and stuff. Or we could just go over to Q team, because yes, this is not over. This is going to be one fairly long episode. We have to go through this segment now for all the teams. I'm sure you've noticed exactly where we're going with this. This is Execution Q. Prep room, alright. I guess we're gonna see all the rooms that we have. Decontamination room. I guess all 3 wards have a decontamination room or something. Ooh, quantum computer dome. Sounds funky. Biolab. They have less rooms than the others.
This is weird.
Yeah.
There should be another room around here somewhere.
Let me see it. Hey!
Shut up!
He's got the right to see it too.
Mira,
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Alright, now we have the map for the Ward Q2. Kinda weird.
It's pretty pointless to hang out here kicking our heels. Let's go back to the lounge.
what is this?
Let's inhibit the virus. Maybe someone's gonna remove or control some kind of virus.
Virus? What virus?
I don't know. Common cold?
About the vote?
Is that even a
What will we
virus?
do?
Don't ask me.
But if we don't do it, doesn't that mean we'll die?
Yeah. Even if C team voted for D team, and D team did the reverse, if we refuse, then we get 2 votes against us automatically.
Yep.
And Q team would be killed.
I suppose that's true if this game is for real.
So you're saying it's a joke?
Don't you think that would make a whole lot more sense? The DCOM staff will probably pop through that door over there yelling surprise.
Surprise!
I get it! You're right.
It's just a prank, bro.
And him being here makes sense now. I bet that means you're part of the whole surprise.
No!
Come on. Take off that helmet.
I can't.
Huh?
I said I can't take it off.
Damn, Brat. Stop bullshitting me.
Hey,
Stop! Stop!
I don't think it
You'll
works that way.
break my neck!
Damn. It's really on there.
Wait, I see something on the side of this thing.
Oh,
What the hell?
there's a panel.
Isn't it a password input?
Does that mean the helmet comes off with the right numbers?
Or maybe his head will explode.
Or that.
Hey!
Really? Who are you?
Oh,
I don't know. I don't remember.
Was that the
I
hospital?
woke up and I was here.
Are you saying you have amnesia?
Maybe. Could I ask you something?
What?
Alright, so these questions again. Let's start with the obvious one. Like, everybody's going to pick what is your relationship first, right?
Mira, Eric, what's going on between you two?
Going on? Well...
Are you in love?
Idiot! No, we're not!
We're not?
Well, we're not, but... Wait, what?
Well, that was quick, I guess. Alright then, so I guess we're gonna ask them this first question now. Anybody has an idea who Zero is?
I was wondering, who is Zero?
Oh, come on! Stop playing! You know everything, don't you?
I told you, I don't...
So you're gonna stick with the idea that this isn't some big surprise?
I don't know. I don't remember anything.
If this isn't a joke, then things are really serious.
Then, you're saying one of the teams is actually going to be executed?
Probably, yeah. I mean, what else?
But why would someone do that?
Zero said, it's a game.
So then he's a psychopath.
It's just a game.
This Zero guy's probably off somewhere enjoying seeing us freak out.
He could be that serial killer in the news.
That's that Heart Ripper, yeah?
Yeah.
And now that's interesting.
Rumor is they killed 18 people, all in the past few years.
March 15th, 2026. The body of a young female was found in a park in Roseville. The victim's name was Virginia Bailey, age 28. The chest was ripped open and the heart entirely removed.
How do you know that?
It happened again on May 22nd, 2026.
Such vivid details,
The body
really.
of a male was found in a trash can near a residence in Sacramento. The victim's name was Jeffrey Foray, age 37. His body was just like Virginia's, with the heart completely gouged out. 2 months later, on July 29th...
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Don't you have amnesia or something?
Why do you know all this?
I don't know. I don't know why, but I knew.
You gotta be kidding me.
Huh. Kinda weird. Okay then. And finally, where are we? I mean, I guess we're in Ward Q, but...
I was wondering, where are we?
Weren't you listening to Zero earlier? We're 50 meters underground in a bomb shelter.
I know that, but where exactly?
I doubt we're very far from DCOM.
DCOM?
Dwelling for the cohabitation of Mars.
So, it's an experiment to see if we could survive on Mars?
Uh-huh. We all lived together in that compound for 5 days.
C-Team and D-Team were there too.
I guess we don't get to see that.
And there was a dog. It was incredibly old.
Oh yeah, Gab.
I think his name was Gab.
Right.
But not you. You weren't there. It's very suspicious.
Oh, what were they testing for?
Psychological data, mostly. It was a closed environment for a group of people for an extended period of time. So how would that mess with the subjects mentally? That was what they were trying to investigate.
Oh, what made you sign up?
Tough question. It seemed like it'd be kind of fun, I guess.
Eric?
I joined because Mira wanted to.
Oh, of
That's
course.
it?
Well, maybe not entirely.
Well, I guess that's it for this team's questions then. Can't say I'm mad that we're done with that.
You know, I've been trying to figure something out for a while. What is this thing?
Maybe it's a gift from Zero.
So what, you think there's assorted teas inside?
Yeah, why not?
Gifts don't have to be a good thing, do they? Hey, what the hell? Stop! What if it's some kind of bomb?
A bomb? I don't think it is.
Eric's always freaking out.
Oh, something's on the back. I think this is upside down. So this would be the front.
Force quit box?
Guess it stopped something.
Look,
game.
there's also a keyboard.
Stops the entire
It
game.
looks like you're supposed to input a code of some kind.
And if we get it right?
Then something will be forced to end?
But what?
Maybe your life.
Oh,
What was that sound?
very scary.
It came from that way.
Let's go!
I have a feeling of deja vu with this.
Gab?
Hey,
How did you...
it's Gab.
You came through the vent. It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Why don't you go in?
I can't.
Just do it, will ya?
Yeah, his head doesn't fit.
See?
You didn't have this stupid thing on your head.
Hey, check this
Would he
out.
really have fit in anyway?
There's something inside the case.
Even if he's a
Is
kid.
that a coaster? Oh, there's something on it. Hello, Carlos here. C team is voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team.
Oh. Is that note
What does
from
this
before?
mean?
Don't you get it? They're saying to spread the votes.
Huh? Spread?
I get it. If each team ends up with 1 vote each.
The whole thing is a tie, and no team will be executed.
Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, now we have a plan. Let's do it.
But wait.
Why should we wait?
Well, what if this message hasn't been delivered to D team yet?
Yeah.
You're right. The position of this vent does imply it only connects toward C. I doubt Gab's made his way toward D yet.
Yeah.
We need to figure out how to notify D team then.
Just
Hold on a sec.
send it
I
off.
get a pen and cheese. There was some at the bar, right?
Cheese again?
A pen.
And cheese?
Is that all there is? Like, really? Cheese for a dog? I don't know. Never heard of that. Okay, so now we got it.
That should do it.
What exactly are you doing? Oh, I get it. If Ward C and Ward Q have connected vents,
Then Q and D are probably connected as well.
Yeah,
Yep.
just goes full circle.
We just need to take the cheese and...
Cheese doesn't bounce off that hard.
it's all on you, Gab.
Think it'll work?
I'm sure it will.
Okay, so that's that.
5 minutes until the deadline.
Barely any
I
time.
wonder if Gab made it to Ward D or not.
Even if he did, who knows if Diana will vote the way it says in the note.
What? You think she'll betray us?
It's not outside the realm of possibility. I don't even want to consider the alternative.
Which is?
That the whole letter from C Team is a trap.
Trap.
They could have written it, but maybe Carlos is planning to vote for Q Team instead.
Yeah,
Hey, wait a minute now.
about
That's
that.
not good. At all.
You said it. If I'm right, then we need Diana to do the opposite of what it says.
What? But...
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Yeah, I better get to that.
The vote has to be decided by the leader, but
what should we do?
We don't have time for a committee.
then we'll just have to use force.
Hey! Wait!
Uh-oh. Oh. Alright then. I guess it's time to decide. So, are we gonna vote for C team or D team? this will basically determine which team dies, I guess, and I'm going to go directly with D team. Everybody betray each other! Yay! Well, I mean, I didn't put the vote for the other team yet.
Your vote has been accepted.
The plot thickens.
Why would you? If Carlos voted for D-Team like he said he would in the note?
Maybe that was the result he was going for. He wanted to kill the 3 in D team.
No.
You said it earlier, right, Mira? The note Gab brought? It could have been a trap from C team.
About that.
Right. But that doesn't mean voting for D team can be justified. If it really was a trap, there still isn't a solid reason to go against what it says in the note. Because regardless, as long as Diana doesn't flip on us, we may be screwed anyway.
Mira?
There's no way we can justify it by saying we voted this way in self-defense.
Oh well, what's done is done, so...
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended.
No, it's 0 again.
Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the brain. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made.
Great.
As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Pleasant dreams, huh? Are they gonna be pleasant for real, though? Okay, I know this video is pretty long so far, but bear with me, it's for a good cause. Believe me. So, now we're going to D-Team, and we're gonna do the vote for D-Team, I guess. Alright. And that's his execution D. Normally, like I said, I would split that up in choices, but there's a very good reason why I'm not going to do that for this part of the game. I'll split it off after the 3 votes.
When a curious hate oozes calamity.
So, a moment when hate becomes calamity, huh?
I wonder what that means.
Beats me. Maybe it's not supposed to have a meaning.
Huh?
It's an anagram. You reorganize the letters into another sentence.
Why do you think it's an anagram?
I've seen something like this before. In another place.
You sure seem to know
Anyway, where's Sigma?
a lot of things there. Yeah,
What are you looking at?
A box.
a box like that too,
What
huh?
kind of box?
Well, I'm looking into it because I don't know.
Could be a bomb.
Looks like something's written on it.
Force quit box.
That's interesting.
I see a keyboard on it too.
Use this keyboard to input a password and force something to stop.
Yeah,
Is that what this means?
pretty much, I guess.
What does it stop?
Well, the obvious answer would be the game Zero is making us play.
Or the
Then
actual
we should
game.
try it. I shouldn't have thought it would be that easy.
Eh,
We need a hint.
Maybe it says something on the underside.
Nope. Won't budge.
Is it heavy?
Heavy doesn't even begin to cover it.
damn.
I doubt it's made out of anything from Earth.
Well, you are getting up there, Sigma.
What do you say? My body's still got it.
I'll just give it a try.
Yeah, go for it.
You weren't lying.
See? I told you.
I guess this one's stuck to the table. Oh, and there's the map.
This is the map for Ward D, right?
Looks like it.
Oh, funny. We found the map before we visited all the rooms.
And we can go wherever we want, so long as it's within this ward?
Yes, that's what Zero said.
Prep room. We got another decontamination room, like I thought. And there's the healing room, okay. Sounds good. I'd recline on those chairs. Transporter room. Manufacturing, okay. I guess it makes robots. And of course trash disposal. All the usual facilities.
Alright. We've checked all the rooms from top to bottom, but...
You didn't find any exits?
Obviously.
Of course not.
We are in a bomb shelter, after all. If there were several exits, it'd defeat the purpose it was built for.
So Zero told the truth.
Then opening the X door is the only way out.
Yep, so... better get to it then, I guess. Let's kill 6 people! Can't really...
Mira! Eric!
be
Can you
enthusiastic
hear me?
about that.
Carlos! Akane! Tenmyoji!
There's no point. We wouldn't hear a drunk toga party at full volume on the other side.
I think we need 6 passwords to get this door to open, right?
Yeah, that X-Pass thing.
For every one person who dies, one password will be revealed.
Is that true, though?
Sigma, why don't you try dying once?
Yeah,
I politely but firmly refrain.
just go for it,
What
man.
about you, Diana?
Hey! No.
Figured.
It's not gonna be that easy.
May I ask you guys something?
What's up?
Alright, so we got the usual questions. Funny how we can't ask them about their relationship this time around. I guess we have other thoughts. Let's start with Zero then.
Who do you think Zero is? Do you guys know who Zero is?
No, I haven't the foggiest. But they called themselves Zero. At the very least, they know about what happened a year ago.
What are you...
There's one more thing for sure. Think about it. Why was Zero's speech to us pre-recorded? There's got to be a very big reason why things can't be in real time.
Like,
There are 2 possibilities.
yeah.
They've already bit the bullet. Or
Zero is among us.
Or they left. Just bailed ship. Alright, so let's ask about help then. Honestly, I'm not... No, let's ask about the way Sigma talks. Yeah.
This may be somewhat rude of me to say, but the way you talk, Sigma, is, a little unusual.
forgive him. The age of his mind and his body are completely different.
Oh, he mentioned that back at Decon. That his consciousness had come back from the year 2074.
That's kind of funny.
That's correct. That's why I know what will happen in the future. I must have spent the past 5 days warning all of you. If nothing changes, mankind will be destroyed. Kane, Phi, and I infiltrated Decon to stop all that from happening.
Oh, so Akane is in on it too.
Is this true?
Well, would you believe me if I said that it was?
Then why are all of us trapped in this strange place? If you know the future, then you could have prevented this.
We had no idea what events went down inside the Decon facility. Nor did we know anything about what's going to happen in this shelter.
Yeah, I don't really want to say any spoilers about Virtue's Last Reward, even though you're probably better off playing the first 2 games before this one. So I'm not gonna comment on any of that. You'll eventually learn, I guess.
Do you think someone will come help us?
Like who?
Sorry, but that's pretty unlikely. Remember? The staff stationed in DCOM can't communicate with us right now. The simulation is attempting to stay true to an actual Mars mission.
It's at least 6 months between Earth and Mars. In that time period, Earth will have rotated halfway around the Sun.
So...
which means...
no contact.
By the time the spaceship reaches Mars, the Earth is behind it.
the star in the way, we can't send a signal.
That's the lead-up. We've been doing experiments for the past 5 days.
Transmissions will re-establish on December 31st at 23:30, which leaves us with more than 10 hours.
There's no point in hoping for a rescue to come before then.
Pretty sure the DCOM staff won't notice any problems until that time.
You guys are like siblings. You're totally in sync.
Well, I guess... I don't know. They infiltrated together, so... yeah.
Why did this have to happen to me? I should have never listened to Rebecca.
Rebecca?
She's the head nurse at the hospital where I worked.
Oh, right. You did say you were a nurse.
I joined the DCOM experiment because Rebecca suggested it to me. She told me that they were searching for a nurse willing to participate. Well, to be honest, there is another reason why I decided to join.
Oh, but I guess that will have to wait for later. Because something suspicious is going on. Oh, it's just Gab. That's not suspicious at all.
Why is Gab here?
Just a poor little
I
dog.
think he came through the vent.
See anything?
No, it's too dark.
You're up, Vi.
You want me to go in there? It's clearly impossible.
Why?
You sure?
I won't repeat myself. My boobs are D's.
If you
Pants
say
are on
so.
fire.
It's true.
Seems to me they've gotten a full size larger than the last time you told me.
It's been 45 years. Growing is natural.
You were just sleeping.
Okay.
Could I interrupt? What is this?
Is that a coaster?
Yeah, that's pretty important.
Something's written on it. Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team and Q-Team for C-Team. And someone else wrote...
Q-Team, got it.
I get it. By spreading out the votes, they're suggesting we make it a tie.
Looks like Q-Team agreed.
Seems so.
I guess Gab passed through Ward C to Ward Q and ended up here. It'll work! Now none of the teams will have to die!
I wonder about that.
I wonder if 2 teams haven't already voted.
The deadline
Well,
to vote is in 3
we already made the
minutes.
choice for 2 teams.
Damn, we don't have much time. We need to head over to the voting device.
What exactly did you mean earlier, Phi?
I'm saying it could be a lie.
2 times,
Do you
2.
mean that Q-Team is planning to betray us?
Yep.
No, I doubt it. That's what they intended. They didn't have to send Gab. They'd only have to decide to vote for D-Team.
Then you mean...
There's a chance that C-Team will betray us. Maybe they're saying they'll vote for D-Team, but actually vote for Q-Team.
Why would they do that?
To make us choose Q-Team. If you think it's a good idea to spread out the votes, then your choice is easy, right? I'm just saying. It's a possibility.
The deadline to vote is in 1 minute.
What should I do?
You could
The fact that Gab
vote
showed
C
up
team.
means that we can assume Q-Team's voting for C-Team. So we have no choice but to choose Q-Team. Otherwise...
Our single vote could cause the death of all of C-Team.
Yeah, we gotta vote for Q team, I guess. So let's vote for Q team, and Q team's gonna be off the map because we voted for Q team as C-Team, or we could vote C-Team and make a huge circle of betrayers. Let's vote for C-Team. Honestly, I've been wanting to see if this works. Like, this is going to spit out the votes. Everybody lies,
Your vote has been accepted.
so no one dies.
Why, Diana? Why did you vote for C-Team?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea why I voted for C-Team.
What are you talking about?
But it's true. Please believe me.
Minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended.
It's time to sleep.
Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made, as all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Oh well. But it's okay, because in doing this, no one dies, right? That's how it should be. Or maybe everyone? Nah. Now, this episode is not quite over yet, but I'm gonna show you the flowchart. Basically, I'll switch that. I'd rather have this view here. Okay, so basically, there are a few things to take note here. Let's not look too far down, because there's nothing else down there if we've unlocked. Oh yeah, this is a bug that happens on the PC version. When you scroll down, like, the circle follows you, but whatever. Yeah, it stays in the middle even if there's nothing. I don't know. Okay, so now we have some choices we can go back to and redo them. The thing is, though, this is important too. This basically tells you, okay, so you've unlocked... Well, okay, so this means all teams survived. And this means that, I guess, C-Team died, and Q-Team died, and D-Team died. So, what I'm gonna do is quickly cut away and make the next episode into going back to these 3 choices and picking the other ones. And after that, we'll finally get the actual start where you can choose and pick your episodes, alright? So I will see you then. Okay, so we're back to the global flowchart here. Let's go to the... Yeah, let's go here. And we're gonna go back to the execution vote. So now we can jump on the actual flowchart too. No need to pick a fragment or anything. And we're gonna do here, what we're gonna do is actually pick to... Yeah, we're gonna skip all that. You can skip ahead all the way to a choice. So now it's time to decide again. This time we are going to vote for the team we said we were going to vote for. So let's vote for D team. There's just one good reason to do this. I guess, well, you'll see.
Your vote has been accepted.
Ah, I was worried you weren't going to do it, Carlos.
You'll see, Akane. Just because we did what we said we would doesn't mean this will work. Hell, we don't even know if our note reached the other teams or not.
Maybe somebody else voted for Team D.
There's no guarantee they did what we asked. 2 possibilities will come out of this. The 3 members of D Team will die.
Or it's our heads on the chopping block.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the pretty.
Yeah, of course.
When you next wake, those who survive will be able to return. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered.
Will they, though?
Pleasant dreams.
I wonder about that. For now, though, I guess we're all going to sleep, so good night. Well, I'm still here, of course. Don't go sleep yet. We still got some game to do.
Diana? Diana!
Hey, it's Team D. Or D Team, I guess. What's that?
Fi, where are we?
I think it's the healing room.
Hey! Open this door!
A healing room, huh?
What is this color?
No idea. Zero must have put them on us. But
Let's take them off.
we can't. There's no hole for a key.
There must be a way.
And now for the voting results. The team who received 2 votes is you, D-Team.
Alright, I guess when we switched the votes, it remembered the other votes we put in.
As such, D-Team will be executed.
So,
No!
Damn it!
I guess D Team dies.
What's Q Team thinking? If they were going to choose us, then there was no point in sending Gab.
That's true, but
There has to be a trick to this game. Something nonsensical. Illogical, maybe.
You're trying hard. Was it we decided to kill all of you?
Yeah.
In a way, they are the true culprit.
Would you stop talking nonsense?
Zero! You won't get away with this!
You mean me?
I swear I'll...
Sigma, let's jump.
What?
May you rest in peace.
Jump.
Looking to activist forbidden.
No!
Well. Oh. God. Well, they're gone now. Also, is it just me or those bomb colors look like computer fans without the fan? Cool, so we cleared all of those sections now. Okay, let's go back to the flowchart. Now let's pick Team Q and vote for the other team this time. I might as well clear all of those. So that's what happens if a team gets 2 votes, huh? Yeah, let's skip all that.
5 minutes.
If we don't have...
Okay. So last time we voted for D team, this time let's vote for C team.
Your vote has been accepted.
Following the note, huh?
I guess it's fine. It's not like it was a bad choice.
Oh yeah.
Now we wait and see what exactly Carlos and Diana do.
If this plan doesn't work, then there are 2 outcomes that could happen. Either the 3 and C team die,
Or we're the ones executed.
No, there's one more possibility.
Yeah?
It's a joke. Someone is definitely tricking us.
so it is you!
So, or maybe
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended.
everybody votes for everybody else,
As the next game will begin with.
so no one dies.
Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the cranium. When you next wake, those who survive will be able to regret the decision they made. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
So I guess we're going to sleep again. How nice. We're sleeping a lot this time. Well, these times, I should say. Doesn't quite feel like an hour and a half. Oh, what's going on now? Oh. Well, we know what's going on now.
Hey, Akane! Akane!
Carlos,
Hey, what the hell is this?
It's no use. It won't come off.
And now for the voting results. The team who received 2 votes is you, C-Team.
Oh well,
As such, according to the rules, C-Team will be executed.
Screw this!
How could this happen?
It's Diana! That bitch betrayed us!
All is necessary for fate.
I guess.
Give it up.
Damn it! Damn it! There's no way I'm dying here!
Please don't. Please.
No matter how hard you try, I don't think they're coming off. I have no clue what that says. What that means.
No!
And... Ugh. Ugh. It's pretty violent. And the colors are all red. Ugh. Okay, so after that unsettling scene, now we can pick Team D through the flowchart and quickly go do the other vote. So let's jump here. This time let's not vote for C Team because that's bad, right?
What exactly did you mean earlier, Fry?
Let's skip ahead here. And let's vote for C Team again? No, let's vote for Q Team. Let's follow the note. See what happens.
Your vote has been accepted.
Well, that was a good choice.
Do you think it'll be okay?
So long as Gab's note was the truth.
All we could do was trust them.
Of course.
I suppose.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives...
Okay, we've heard this like 5 times already.
One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected completely. When you next wake, those who survive will be able to reflect the decision they made. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Pleasant dreams.
Unless we all voted for each other, then I guess nobody dies. So is there anything different when you do it this way too? There is none. So here it says we have cleared all the sections, but if you look at the flowchart, we still haven't killed Q Team here, because these, I guess, show execution results, I don't know. For that to happen, I guess we're gonna have to come back here and vote for Q Team again. So I'm going to spare you the trouble of watching me redo it, and I will cut ahead to the actual cutscenes, alright? So, won't take too long, bear with me. I'll meet you again at that point.
Like I...
Yep.
Carlos!
Alright, and we're back. So, I didn't take too long. I don't know if I'm gonna cut it, really.
Hey, Mira, wake up!
It's a few seconds.
Where are we?
Skipped everything, so...
I think this is the pod room.
Damn it! It's no use! It's locked and won't open.
Now we know what's gonna
What's
happen.
with this collar?
I don't know. It was on my neck when I woke up.
You fucking brat! It has to be you!
It's not. Eric, stop.
Then tell us how to get this thing off!
I don't.
Weird.
A door.
Yeah, what's that?
Maybe it's.
Is this another exit?
And now for the voting results. The team who received 2 votes is you, Q-Team.
Well, no matter
According to the rules,
what it is,
Q-Team will be executed.
now we're gonna
What are you saying?
have more than die, I guess.
This is a joke, right?
So it was a trap set up by C-Team.
The world is full of possibilities. You have caused one of them to become realized. That's all it is.
What the heck? What is this?
Take it off! I said take it off!
Ah! Open, damn it!
Even if you go out, wherever that is,
Or skip or get
yeah. Well, now all of that is done. What that did is basically, like, I'm gonna explain real quick, that lit up all of those, and this is why I didn't want to make this an actual choice that you could pick for the video series. But from now on, it's going to be entirely your choice. With these fragments here, there's C-Team, all of these fragments we can go to. There's Q-Team, all of these fragments we can go to. And there's D-Team, all of these fragments we can go to. So expect me to just quickly make a video that has these 3 menus in, and that will be the next one in the playlist. All of them can be played in the same, like at the same first time you want to pick a fragment. So I can't really word right now, I don't know why. All of these are interchangeable, that's what I mean. So I'll see you then. For now, have a good day and look forward to it. It's gonna be one hell of a ride.